What's up, guys? Out here at my in-laws, kind of out in the country, having a nice run. It's a good day. It's about 50 degrees, nice and a little bit overcast, but super fun. Good place to run. Long run. I'm on it right now, so we'll see how that goes. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, welcome everybody. This is week 5, episode 5 of our 5K, 10K training vlog. And I'm happy that everyone is here. As you can see, Michael and Jack are with me this week. And we're going to do an old-fashioned roundtable of our weekly training. And I'm happy to say that things are looking good. I'm happy that Jack has rejoined us, and he will go into more detail, but he is feeling better, so good stuff there. One big announcement, guys, before we get into it. I just want to let everybody know that the Wednesday before the December 19th time trial day, instead of just bringing you a regular installment of our training week, we're going to do something a little special to try to drum up some excitement and give everybody who's watching this, all of my regular viewers, a chance to pick us apart with questions and maybe give us advice and get us all hyped up about the big day. So on Wednesday, December 16th at 7 p.m., we are going to do a YouTube live stream where anybody who wants to jump on will get the opportunity to do exactly that. And we'll do our best to answer whatever questions you have, and we're more than happy, as I said, to accept your advice. So please join us. Again, that's 7 p.m. on Wednesday, December 16th. We'll be here for about an hour, and hopefully we'll all have some fun. Michael, I'm just going to bounce it to you so you can start us off with your past week's training.
Yeah, how's it going? So I had a pretty good week. I went about 26 miles last week. So I had a few down weeks, and then trying to get back into it. Just life is happening. I'm sure you guys know all about that. But I had a couple easy runs and then a decent workout. I did 3x1K repeats, and
That's
I
awesome.
averaged 6:39 pace on that. So I ran a 3:57, a 4:06, and then a 4:02.
Oh, I see
So
it. Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
yeah, so it was a pretty good workout. It felt really tough, especially that last one. Um, but it was a good run.
Yeah, I mean, that's really promising. It looks like, it looks like you're honing in on your goal pace, which is what, 625s? Got to
Yeah,
maintain?
maybe a little out of reach, but hopefully we can get there.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude, judging by the kind of times that you were showing going into our first round of time trials, you're looking stronger. You're definitely looking stronger this time. So, even if 625 is not realistic, or if you're still working towards that, you're definitely going to decimate what you did the last time. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
I think you're definitely looking at a new 5K PR. Whether or not you go sub 20, I think is yet to be seen. But this is really promising.
Yeah, the PR, it's been said, but so right now it's 20 minutes, 53 seconds. So I guess anything better than that will be good. I think that's about a 6:45 or so average pace.
So you're looking great for that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
How did the rest of your week go?
I had a good long run too. Let's take a look here. I was out of town the weekend, so I went to my college football game. So I had a nice flat long run. So I did 11 miles, really slow and easy. Looks like 9:16 pace. So it's just really flat and kind of through the country.
Gotcha.
And,
Yeah, I like the look of those last miles there. Nice and steady. Nice and steady.
yeah,
That's great. So how did it feel? I mean, were you dying by the end, or did it feel good?
I felt good. I was a little tired, but I chased around my daughter for the rest of the afternoon, so I was completely dead.
So you got a few extra miles in there afterwards, right?
Yeah, it was a good week. I was encouraged by it. Hopefully, we can build on it, and then as we go into this week.
Cool. That's awesome, man. It looks like you had a solid week. I've got a lot of hope for you. I think there's a lot of promise in what you just showed us. So yeah, we've got what, 2 weeks of hard push left in front of us where we can all really, really like go for broke, and then we're all looking at like a 1 week taper after that. So yeah, I mean, it looks like you're going to be doing some good things out there, Michael. Let me bounce it to you, Jack. As I said, we're happy to see you back here. How was this past 7 days for you?
Yeah,
Well, for that matter, how was the last 2 weeks for you? Let me put it that way.
oh, wow. Well, just been a whirlwind in terms of the whole running thing, and but I am very, very excited today to let everyone know that I'm back at I am starting to turn up the miles again for the first time this week. I last week I started to run very lightly on a treadmill about a week ago, last Tuesday. Ran about 1.5 miles and felt pretty tight. Wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't treacherous or anything, but I ran again a couple more times last week and just kind of gradually starting to increase some distance. And I've just this week, Monday, Tuesday, I've hit some back-to-back days of 5 miles. Just 5 miles, about a little over 8-minute pace between the 2 days, and just to start. It wasn't a hard push at all, but just starting to kind of get back into that groove again. And a lot. Most of it felt really good. Then there were some parts that I felt just because you've been out for 3 weeks, goodness, can't believe how fast the time has flown, but you have to, there is some certain element that you have to regain in terms of your aerobic and your endurance. And I was telling Michael at the end of it, I was like, gosh, I felt like I wasn't pushing hard, but at the end, like just my legs, I was like, man, I feel like I just started running for the first time ever, like yesterday. But in a sense, though, after a few weeks, you get like that. And so but fortunately, I'm still keeping up in between runs with the pool. I'm doing laps in the pool and ellipticals, a lot of things that keep the pressure off of my joints and my ligaments and things, just to keep the endurance up the best I can. But feeling good. I have a pretty good outlook. Recovery time is getting quicker. I'm not as sore as much after runs now as I was. Like I said, it's coming back faster, and I'm looking forward to a couple more runs this week to start gradually increasing a little bit more and more. But like I said earlier, my biggest challenge right now is myself and my patience. And so because I think this is the hardest thing about when we're in situations like this, is remembering to do the right thing. And so I'm I got a great support bubble around me, and looking forward to getting back up to speed here in the next week, hopefully the next week or two.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. And I just want to give you a word of encouragement, just because that first couple of runs, you have to expect that you're not only your joints, but your muscles and your tendons, everything's going to feel like, ooh, what are you doing to me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it doesn't take long. I mean,
Right.
Like you said, you were down for like 3 weeks, but I guarantee by the time this coming Monday rolls in, if you've got another couple of runs under your belt, you're going to be feeling pretty darn good.
Yeah.
So,
Looking forward to it.
yeah, just take it easy, you know, and you'll get there. You'll get there.
Absolutely.
Cool, man. So, yeah, just to give everybody a quick roundup of my past 7 days. Again, ran all 7 days. Monday was 6 easy outside. Tuesday was 7 easy. I actually was headed for the track on Wednesday to try to get back to what is my normal schedule, because I've been kind of putting off my track day until Saturdays for the last few weeks. But I headed for the track on Wednesday and showed up, and there was a soccer practice. So it was one of those things where I was kind of, you know, damned if I do, damned if I don't. But so I ran my way back home and called it another easy day with 7 miles, and returned to the track earlier on Thursday and had a good day. I did 4x400s, 3x600s, and 3x800s. The 400s, I was telling Michael about this last night, kind of blew my mind. I showed up at the track, took off my backpack, and did my first 400, and I blew it out of the water with a 74-second 400. I don't know where it came from. It felt great. And then over the next 3 400 repeats, I killing myself to try to do another 74 and could get nowhere near it, not within a country mile. I was killing myself. I ran 377s, and I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, you know, I was looking around like after I ran that 74, and I was like, did I stop in the right place? How did I physically manage that? But you know, but it is what it is. I'll take it. I'll take it. So the 600s I ran. Oh man, I'm going by memory here. I ran in 129 and 128, and then the 3 800s I ran in a 156, then a 152, and then I'm sorry, I'm blowing this. A 175, a 172, and then a 168. So the very last one I ran is actually race pace for me. I have to, that boils down to 5 minutes and 36-second miles. So I finally got to the point where I feel like I'm kind of zeroing in on the pace that I need to when I'm going longer than 400 meters. So this week, that's kind of my goal, is to, I'll probably throw in even a couple of full miles, like at the end of the workout this coming week. But at any rate, Thursday was 6 easy miles. Saturday, I got on my treadmill and I was going to do like a middle long run with like laddering my speed up. And just, it wasn't my day at all. It was a freakishly hot day, and my house, I had a little bit of a disagreement with my wife, shall we say, that because we'd been running heat, like, you know, we're basically, you know, because it's late November, where everybody's supposed to be running their heat at this point, and we have been, but it was so freakishly hot on Saturday, and I was like, okay, I'm getting on the treadmill, I'm putting on the AC.
Yeah.
It was like 73 degrees in the house, and she was like, "Oh no, you're not."
Oh man.
So I got about 6 miles into my run, and I was up to like 9.2 miles an hour, and I just couldn't do it. I was just done. I was like, I just lowered the speed. It was just so hot in the house, I just could not keep up that pace. So I lowered it, and I ended up running like 10 miles that day, but only 4 of them were like at any kind of decent pace at all. So I got the mileage, but I didn't get much in the way of speed work. And then Sunday, I headed to my little park that's like a mile and a half from my house. I was not in the mood to deal with traffic and running like, you know, on the shoulder of any roads and stuff. And I was just not up for it. So I decided that I was going to run my 1.5 mile loop at the park 14 times to get to an 18-mile run.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was rough, but to me, the reason I wanted to do it, kind of, the reason I wanted to do it in theory was because I know when I run this 10K around the track, it's going to be 25 laps around the track, and that's going to be monotonous. And I wanted to see mentally what it was like. I wanted to sort of challenge myself beforehand to see if, you know, I could handle it without completely losing my mind. But I made it through. And I guess because I wasn't pushing so hard on Saturday, I had plenty of energy. I mean, I ran it easy, but I averaged like 7:39 over that 18 miles. And that was me just taking it easy, really easy. So, and I ran the last mile. I had so much energy left in me that I ran the last mile at 7:10 pace and felt fine. So it was a good week for me overall. I'm a little disappointed about Saturday, but you know, whatever. I'll make up for it this coming week. But that's really it. Everybody, I think it was a great week. And Jack, again, I'm just happy to see you back at it. And Michael, things are looking great for you. I think, I think you're going to see a huge improvement over that first time trial performance this go around. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it for this week. Everybody, tune in next week. Join us, and we'll bring you the latest as we get 1 week closer to time trial day, which of course is again December 19th. And yeah, everybody, get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out.